Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Alice here, bringing you another commentary. Once again, if you hear birds in the background, it's a beautiful day here in the Windy City, so I apologize for that, but that's where I do all my commentaries, is by the window. For this gameplay, I'm using the ACR with kick and red dot sight. I know, there it is. I don't know why it does that, it just shows it in theater mode, but then it switches over. Check this out. I always throw a grenade in that area because sometimes you'll catch someone, and this time I do. So you know when you get first blood, it's going to be a good game. And right here, I believe this guy didn't even see me, but that's what I'm using. My kill streaks are the Predator Missile, Attack Chopper, and the AH Overwatch. And for this match, you know, what I try to do is just, I felt like rushing a little bit more towards the beginning. This match was done after I did a previous match in the same lobby where I went 33-2. On the other team, there was some good KDs on the other side. One guy had like 2.34. I'm around that range too. So I kind of wanted a little chance, see how it would go. But it seemed the guy with the high KD, he was pretty much camping. So I know, I was just watching a Jive Turkey video. He's doing that episode on like campers. He calls out the campers that they have really high KDs and they're always camping. So I like to rush, and sometimes I'll play a little bit slow, but I never really stay in one spot for too long. In one point in this match, I do stay in one spot, but that's because I was trying to figure out where the spawns were going to be. I couldn't get a feel of where they were going to start spawning at. So what I want to talk about today is gun skills. I can't even say that word. Not much gun skills, but like I want to know what do you guys consider a great game? You know, when you get kills, you know, do you consider 30 plus kills a great game, 20 plus kills a great game? You know, like one death or less great game, or no death at all is a great game. And this is why I kind of want to know what you guys think, because the way I see it is, I believe that like a great game would be, you can't compare yourself to other players. I know when I first started playing Black Ops, to me, like when I first got playing Call of Duty in general, to me a great game was 13-6 or 14-6, and I think my average kills were like about 15 or 16 with like 10 deaths or 5 deaths, somewhere on there. So if I ever got like a 20-5 gameplay, I was pretty excited about that. But as you start improving, you know, your kills, you do improve on kills, you do improve on less deaths. And I was thinking about this because I was watching a Marker J video that he posted a couple days ago, and he said in that video he was talking about how he hasn't really gotten gameplays in a while. Well, gameplays to his standards, and what he was saying is that he has and this is for himself. He has standards of what he knows he can do, and what he likes to put up. So that's his standards. Everybody has different standards, and that is awesome. If I could put up 80 plus kills, I would, but I don't go for them, and I never really try. And I play 6v6, so getting 80 or 60 plus kills on 6v6 is not going to happen, most likely. So on average, you'll probably get 30 kills, 33 kills, if you can. My highs on 6v6 is 37. Maybe if I play Domination, I could put up a lot more. I know one time I put up like 51 kills, which was pretty good. But he said his standards were like that. So sometimes some people watch videos like Marker J or good great players like that, and they try putting up those high kills, and it doesn't always happen. So the way I see it is like, I consider a great gameplay, depending on how you play. If you're new to a series, maybe start off by, okay, I'm going to try doing 13-5 or 15-5. Of course, you want to get as many kills as possible, but sometimes it's not going to happen. And like I said, when I started, I wasn't putting up high scores as I am now, and I'm still improving. Once you start getting a hang of the game, then maybe start making goals for yourself. Maybe like, all right, now that I'm constantly putting up 18-5 gameplays or 16-3 or whatever, I'm gonna start maybe going for 25 plus gameplays, or I'm gonna try not to die less than 10 times. Like to me, for me, I feel like a good gameplay for me at this point where I'm at, I would say 25 plus, even 30 plus kills in TDM for 6v6. That is, you know, if I was playing ground war, that would probably be a little bit higher. And for deaths, you know, I find like for some reason every time I play and I get more than 10 deaths, you know, I'm like, I could have probably done better. I could have probably improved a little bit better, or I should have done this better. So I always try to learn from my previous matches, and so 10 deaths or more, I'm always kind of like disappointed or not as happy as I was about getting less deaths. So if I get like 6 deaths or less, I'm happy with that. You know, I don't mind. Obviously, if I go flawless, that's amazing. Even if it's like 17-0. For Golden Astro, you know, I subscribe to them. They're cool guys. They put up pretty high gameplays. You know, they go flawless. They'll put up 1 death or less. You know, 60-0, 60-3, 40-3, 70-0, 70-1. You know, 40-1, 30-2. You know, if they're playing free for all, and that's pretty good. And that's probably that's their standards. You know, that's what they like to do, and that's probably how good they are. And that's what they like to put up. And you know, that's, to them, that's probably good. I'm sure if they get like 10 deaths or something, or 5 deaths, it's not a good score. I know sometimes you hear people, oh, I got a gameplay yesterday. It was like 70 and 16. It wasn't okay. You know, some of us will be like, oh, that would be phenomenal, but that's their standards. So let me know, what do you guys consider a great gameplay for you guys or for yourselves? If you're a beginner or if you're a pro, go ahead, let me know what you guys consider a great game is. And go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'm just curious to see what's out there. My name is Mr. Alice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you like.